my name is Emily Bachan, and as your ChildLine Ambassador, today I would like to share what education means to me. First and foremost, education is the foundation. It is the foundation of building your cognitive, your social and physical and emotional well-being. For me, education has really helped with building my social skills, and it has always encouraged me to have good relationships with students, friends, colleagues, and also family. And it is an important part of your daily interactions with persons. What I would like to share is that education is different for every individual growing up. And what you go through in your stages of your life is completely fine if you are either slower than another person or you're even faster than another person in how you learn. Learning takes place in different ways, and it all depends on the individual and their environment, and these are some of the contributing factors to how you perform academically, as well as in the environmental space of how you interact with others and whatnot. So looking at education, for me, I was always struggling, and it didn't deter me. It actually helped me to be more motivated so that I could keep trying, right? And I would tell anybody who's looking at this to never give up. If you are struggling in a subject area, do not just push it aside. Keep trying. You never know, one day it will stick. At some point you are going to learn it and it will be beneficial for you. Now, education isn't just about the academics. Education is about learning what you like outside of academia as well, evolving your personality, and I am very big on that. And I would encourage anybody who is in school and who is pursuing whatever subject area at this time, always pick up a hobby and always look for something creative to do. Because for me, as I'm sharing my little bits of education background, I also want to share that hobbies was a big part of my education. So I would join clubs in the schools. I would get active, and participation is something that I have always done, and that has also fostered a lot of good relationships. So just talking about how it has fostered my hard skills and my soft skills, I'm going to break that down for you. So for my hard skills, I'm going to speak a little bit about my academic performance and my levels of education. So it all started when I attended the Airy Home preschool, and over there I would have just been about 5 years old, and I would have learned about numbers and ABCs, the alphabet, and writing, and getting exposed to these things. So at that point in time, I would have been interacting and trying to understand the world, learn the world, know what it actually means to me in a symbolic way, right? And then I moved on to primary school, and my primary school adventure was basically an advanced step up from the nursery school that I was going to. And after that, there was some clubs that I was involved in. So there was like Red Cross, there was 4-H, there was mental maths club. And mind you, I was never so good at maths. Maths was never my strong point. I struggled, but I kept going, and that is the point of it. You just have to keep trying. So after I attended my primary school, I moved on to high school. And again, while I was at high school, I would have been quite active and involved in a lot of clubs. And I honestly, I found my love even before I knew it. I was always into music before I started like school and stuff, but that's a story for another time. So I ventured into going into a lot of the musical clubs that they had. So there was the steel pan club, there was a string orchestra, the choir, just to name a few off the top of my head. And those are some of the clubs that inspired me to continue to do music as I am today. So these are some of the things that education fosters, and it gives you that opportunity. It's not just about the academics. It's about making you an all-round person and finding what you like and what you desire to become in the future, right? There are so many things that you can become, right? So moving along, after I finished high school, I then attended the UB St. Augustine Open Campus, and then again, I also was part of I did a course that was makeup artistry and also guitar classes. And as I moved on to the University of the West Indies, and that was the tertiary education, that's where I got myself really involved in what I was actually pursuing at that point in time. So while I was pursuing psychology as my degree, and as I recently finished that, I had a lot of clubs that I was part of, and was participating constantly. And these are some things that has helped me build a lot of relationships. Um, it has helped me to network, and it gives you a opening door to your career path and where you want to go. So last but not least, I just want to share how education has also helped me develop a lot of soft skills. And this is basically the skills that you would tend to see that it's just natural in an individual, right? It's something that has just after all the training and interaction with students and teachers and mentors, it just becomes part of who you are. It develops and shapes your personality. And these soft skills, I could just name a few. It would be empathy, it would be compassion, it would be even leadership. It can be so many so many other things that I can list right now. But the important thing is that education is the key to your success and to your growth as an individual. So that is my share for today on education.